Hello and welcome to another midweek special here on Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. And look what's happening. I've decided to establish my kettle. I was tired of not having a cup of tea whenever I wanted one, and so I can now make a cup of tea. Now, how do I keep my milk cool? Well, it's a gift, and thank you to Sarah, Brian, Jack and Emma for my beautiful flask. And it's got all lots of gardening things on it. It's really brilliant. Got watering cans and some plant pots, some tools. It's brilliant, and it will keep my milk nice and cool throughout the summer months here on the allotment. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. Lots of things happening yet again, but then again, it is that time of year. And sit back, relax, a bit like myself. Oh, well, as you saw there, my camera was attacked by the door, so I've got to finish the sequence off. I could have done it at a slight angle, I suppose. Well, the milk's in, the tea's made, and once again, thank you to Brian and Sarah, Jack and Emma down in Malvern in Worcestershire for my lovely, flask. Isn't it fantastic? And that will keep my lovely milk nice and cool throughout the summer months. So I hope you are sitting comfortably with your cup of tea and enjoy today's show. Cheers, one and all. Oh, that tastes fantastic. And somewhere I have a biscuit too. Well, it's turned out to be a glorious day here on the allotment. It was a bit cloudy and overcast this morning when I first came down, and decided just to put my potatoes in, my seconds. So they've gone in now, and here's a photograph to prove it. And still got lots more left to put in actually. There's about 8 or 9 there. I can't remember exactly how many I've put in, but I've got about the same left in the greenhouse. Goodness knows where they're going to go. But anyway, I was sat down having a cup of tea on the lovely bench when I looked at the banking behind me, and I thought, it's a right mess actually. Needs something sorting out. And I've decided to reinstate my little fountain. And well, there she is in the background. And I've done a little bit of a waterfall feature. You can't exactly see it. Not quite finished, but it's on its way. It's very important to have some source of water around your garden or allotment to help not only the bees and the butterflies, but also the other insects and the wildlife that actually could help us throughout the season. So fingers crossed, you never know, we might get some frogs. Behind the wooden panel there, it's about half deep there. There's a little well there, and that's where the pump is, and it pumps back round. And I've got a slight leak though at the base of the lid. It's where the join to the hose pipe is. So at the moment I'm losing a little bit of water. We'll get that sorted. I think I've worked it out how to do it. But isn't it nice to sit here and have, well, the sound of running water? Rather glorious. Here I am at the edge of the allotment, as I said the other day, and these have worked really well actually. The sunflowers are really settling in. It's only been a day, but actually they're doing really, really well, and none of them have gone a bit faded, which sometimes happen when you transplant things. But what I've tried to do is keep as much of the original soil with them as possible if I plant it in, because that's full of lovely nutrients. So they've taken, the lovely sweet peas have taken too. So I'm going to keep an eye on those. And look at these beautiful greenery around me. I popped some night lights in. Now these have obviously been here throughout the winter, just in a box. I'm hoping that the sun, I don't know if that's on, will now revive them. Oh no, I don't think that one worked because that's it. The bulb is gone, it's damaged, so we'll have to replace that one. But it looks nice, doesn't it? Well, I thought I'd come closer and have a little look at what's going on here. You can see the lovely lady here. The water's coming out of her watering can, which is rather nice. The pipe runs right down there and comes into here. The pump is just about here. This edge, by the way, I could do with weighting down because I've tried to lift the back, but it doesn't really do much. If I put a little bit of weight on here, it might run a little better. How we do that, I'm not quite sure. Maybe a few stones on the edges. We'll have to wait and see. But isn't it nice? Running water. And what's lovely is this, by the way, this bit here is the bottom of an old rabbit cage that fell apart, and it's plastic, which is brilliant. But what's nice is it's not too deep. So I've made a little pathway in. I moved those twigs actually, but that'll come in. Then come and land on here, the birds as well. And if they want to, they can jump in here and have a little bath. I do need, however, to find some big stones just to bring them level to the top of the water, if in case they want to jump in here and have a little bath too. Well, the sun's gone in as I film this section, but it's still nice here on the allotment. And look what's happening. My beautiful tulips have started to open. In fact, here's a close-up of them. And aren't they rather magnificent? Need a little bit more sunshine so that they're fully open. They're on their way though. I think they're liking this warm weather. You might just be able to see me, you might not. Let's just do this a minute. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. I'm just down here. Here are my magnificent bluebells. I inherited these and I've moved them because they were somewhere else to here, and they've taken really well over the last few years. And what's lovely is we have some woods nearby and the bluebells are out there too. So once again, thank you very much for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures, and I'll see you here very soon on my Yorkshire allotment. Ta-ra for now.